Yeah, but a lot of guys are coming back, and I just remember in the offseason, like, a lot of people were like, "Man, we got a lot of experience returning on this offensive line." I was like, "Is that a good thing? This offensive line wasn't good last year." Like,
Yeah, one thing I can't wait for is the off season. I
we're
can't
the
wait. I can't wait to be good again.
bro, 20 years in a row, we're the offseason champs. We're gonna add another banner this year. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, it's one of those. We know with Mario, the offensive line is going to get better going forward. We know that,
Yeah.
and I think that's where the struggles in the run game are coming. That's where at least part of the struggles in the pass game are coming. I mean, the other problem in the pass game is the wide receivers themselves. I mean, you've got Colby Young who's stepping up. You've got, Mallory showed up for the first time in 3 weeks with that touchdown catch today. But I mean, really, that's all you had out of
him.
Yeah. Tim says that we are the UCF of the off season. That's about right. We're gonna have to start doing like them and ordering some national championships off Wish.com.
Put up a banner. Screw it.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and claim it. Like we were saying before we went into the show, we were actually going to just come on here and just pretend like we won, just for fun, and do the whole show as if the score was reversed. But we didn't think you and the audience would believe us. So
just cue the music again. We'll do that. Just go.
Yeah, we can just start over. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Miami victory, 45 over Duke.
400 yards and 6 touchdowns in a win today.
Yeah, that's what happened. Slim didn't go out and troll anybody about TVD putting up 500 yards.
I didn't. I've been pretty busy, and I didn't get a chance to. That may actually be what happened. And look what happens. I don't do it, and he goes down, and he gets hurt. And I mean,
you better watch it now. You better watch it now, Slim. You're going to get accused of making excuses now.
I'm there at the game, and I'm sitting near like the Duke section. And like TVD goes down, and all the Duke fans literally just start like cheering and saying like, "Yeah, stay down, stay down, stay down." And they're like cheering for his injury. And I'm like, and you want to call Miami classless? You want to call Miami fans classless? And you're cheering because a player got injured?
Yeah, that sounds like some Tennessee type behavior right there.
Yeah, I just want to say that real quick because that rubbed me so hard the wrong way. Like, what the hell are you doing, man? Like, I don't care if we're playing Florida State. If Jordan Travis goes down, I'm not going to be sitting there cheering.
No, I don't want to see anybody on any team get hurt.
No,
man. Because a lot of this stuff can be like life altering. Like there could be life altering injuries that happen, and it's just messed up.
And I didn't see were we still stuck with the third string center? Or did the backup, was he able? I don't think he was able to come back in.
On crutches down the sideline.
Yeah.
So Mr. CEO has a question here. He wants to know you guys' honest opinion on Josh Gattis.
All right. So watching Josh Gattis, I said this to someone earlier during the game. There's plays where you watch Josh Gattis and stuff he draws up, and you're like, oh man, that's why he won the Broyles. And then there's other things where you're watching him and you're just like, did this dude get all of his plays off of like NCAA 14 or Madden? Like, what the hell was that? What did he just call?
What about you, Slim?
The only real complaint I have out of him, and I continue to have out of him, is just personnel decisions sometimes. I still don't understand, why you're trying to run Parrish up the gut. Or Jalen Knighton for that matter.
Why are we running Jalen Knighton at all? He keeps.
Well, I don't have a problem running Jalen, and I think he's in a funk. And you can name 100 players that get into one and come out of it. So I'm not going to say too much about that, but like I said, some personnel decisions is really my only gripe with him. I mean, there's plenty of plays where if somebody will catch the ball, if somebody will attempt to keep going and break a tackle instead of just falling down immediately, because there's a whole lot of that too. I for the life of me, and I've spent years trying to figure this one out. I mean, you see teams with equivalent talent at the wide receiver position, and these guys will break a tackle, these guys will shed a tackler and keep going, and yet everybody we've got will just fall down in the slightest breeze.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to judge when the players don't execute the call. I don't know what it's a disconnect. Like I said, I mean, if you can make the best calls in the world, if the players can't execute them, then it's never going to work. And at the same time, why are you making calls that your players can't execute? So, I mean, where does the blame fall?
One that was execution, the Jalen Knighton fumble where he just runs straight into his blocker. That one's execution. But then there's other plays like it's 2nd and 9. Jake Garcia's in the game, and we do a read option with Jake Garcia. Why?
Right. Nah, none of it makes sense.
Well, Jake Garcia is the kind of guy that you want to do a read option with because you have the ability for him to hand it off or throw it or tuck it himself.
No, but there wasn't a throwing option. This was a straight running read option. Like he was either going to hand it off or run it. And I'm sorry, he was just he's slow. He's slow. Like I was watching him run, and I was like, this dude probably runs like a 6'2" 40. Like that's
I'm not seeing that. I'm with you. I'm not seeing that outstanding running ability that was so touted about Jake Garcia.
Yeah, like okay, if Ja'Cory Brown is the quarterback in 2 years, run read options with him. That's fine. He's a dual threat quarterback. That is what he does. But this is Jake Garcia, a guy who's a pocket passing gunslinger. Why are we running the ball with him? Same thing as when we played Texas A&M. It's like 2nd down inside the 20-yard line, and we're running a quarterback run with Tyler Van Dyke. Why? That is not the player you should be running with.
Hey, John Bird, thanks as always for your support. $5 super chat there. Thank you very much, man. He says, I love your show. I'm 41 and have lived in West Virginia. Been a Hurricanes fan forever and will always be, but holy cow, we are horrible. Cheers to that, John. Thanks very much, man. I guess we're all stuck being Hurricanes fans forever, but yeah, we are extremely horrible.